YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Mike Breeze back again, man. So today I want to talk about why I chose Facebook Gaming over YouTube and over Twitch. As you see, I have AWOL Digital's YouTube pulled up. This was my go-to when I started my stream and was building it and setting up my channel. If you guys have time, definitely go subscribe to AWOL Digital. He's got great content, and I mean, he releases facts. He's not so much of a gamer as he is just talks about how to grow and how to build and where to go. And this is where I went to get everything. What I wanted to do is show you one of his videos that he actually put out that I think is just for anybody who's looking to stream. I think this is important for you to know. You need to know where most of the streamers are, and you need to know where most of the viewership is, and you need to know what's trending and what's declining. I think that's important if you're going to get into the stream game and start live streaming, because you want to build. You're not getting into this so you can stay stagnant. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you just want to stream for fun, but at the end of the day, everybody wants to blow up. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to get, a bunch of people who come to their channel, who come to watch them and hang out and, build their own community and everything. But I'm going to skip through this video. I'll leave a link in the description below to AWOL Digital's channel, and you can definitely check that out. I definitely recommend subscribing to AWOL Digital. Like I said, dope content. But let's just go over some of the facts on and this will be eye-opening as to why I chose Facebook Gaming over YouTube or Twitch.
Because Mixer shut down. And so where did all of those 4 million streamers go? We're going to see all of those insights right now in the report. So first things first, this is a huge thing you should be paying attention to. It's total hours watched on all of these different platforms. As you can see, Twitch is still the king of total hours watched. 63% of the eyeballs out there are on Twitch right now. Facebook is at 14% and YouTube gaming is at 22%. Now, in comparison to last quarter with these numbers, this portion of the pie that Facebook has and YouTube has increased significantly. And if this trend continues with hours watched, the viewership on all of these platforms, Facebook and YouTube combined are going to take more than half of the pie moving forward with total viewership across all streaming platforms. That's something to take note of. And that's a big reason why being on all of these platforms at the same time makes a lot of sense, and why being on Facebook and YouTube makes a lot of sense, because YouTube in particular and Facebook are actually growing in terms of their market share quarter over quarter, whereas Twitch's market share is actually shrinking in comparison to those two platforms. But don't make any conclusion on which one's best yet just because Twitch has a bigger piece of the pie because it's purple. Because look at the hours streamed by comparison. As you can see, Twitch is taking up 91% of the pie here with hours.
This is a big thing to me that really was eye-opening to me. Total hour stream, so 91.1% of total hour stream across the board on all the streaming platforms, the major streaming platforms, I'll say, is on Twitch. So you got so much competition on Twitch. And of that 91.1%, maybe 1.1% are in the are seeing success to where they can actually generate a decent to full-time income. Maybe a little bit more, but I'd wager to say a very small percentage of that is what you would consider true success on Twitch. The discoverability on Twitch is just not there. If it's they don't have an algorithm built to discover new streamers. If you go watch, Tfue or whatever, it's just going to pull up Nick Mercs. It's just going to pull up Shroud. It's just going to pull up Ninja. It's just going to pull other top streamers who are already established, who are already household names at this point. So that's a big reason why I didn't go with Twitch. YouTube, I didn't go with YouTube merely because YouTube just has so much content as a whole that I felt like it would just be a lot harder to break through in general. Whereas Facebook, with the acquisition of Mixer, they're obviously planning on investing in more infrastructure. And as you heard AWOL Digital say, their market share is growing quarter by quarter. So you can tell that they're actually putting things in there. Actually, Facebook Gaming now has its own standalone app. You can go in your app store on your Apple or your Android phone and download the Facebook Gaming app. And it'll tell you very similar to how Twitch is set up, but with more discoverability. But I'm going to get into this because this part is huge to me.
Streamed, which is preposterous, even though only 63% of the hours watched are happening. So what that means is there's a lot more effort, if you will, being put into streams on Twitch, but the viewership isn't coming out of the other side. You see how that works out? 91% of the hours streamed, the effort from streamers is being put into Twitch, but only 63% of the viewership is happening on Twitch, which means there's a disparity between people streaming on Twitch and actually getting results. We're going to dive deeper into those numbers here in a moment. It goes without saying that Twitch, people struggle to grow on Twitch. I'm sure you guys have experienced the same thing. Let me know in chat. But in terms of hours streamed, it's absolutely crazy how only 3% of the hours streamed out there is on Facebook right now. Only 5% is on YouTube and 91% is on Twitch. So what that means is that there's a lot less competition just in terms of the amount of content you have to punch through if you want to break out as a streamer on Facebook and on YouTube. Whereas on Twitch, you're having to punch through an insane amount of content just to be noticed on that platform. Not to mention Twitch doesn't even have a growth algorithm, a search and discovery algorithm.
You hear what he's saying? They don't have a discovery algorithm. They essentially don't care about new streamers. The odds of your success on Twitch are so slim. The odds of your success in live streaming, period, are slim. With gaming blowing up so much as it is, I mean, that's kind of the double-edged sword of when coronavirus happened. It kind of, people were bored and stuck at home. They needed something to do, and game streaming, video game streaming is what blew up. It's one of the things that blew up, and it is growing exponentially.
That can help you break through. Look, there's even more to the story. It's totally insane. When you look at these next numbers, look at this. This is the total number of unique channels on all of these platforms. It's totally preposterous. So if you look at the numbers over here on the side, Twitch has 10 million channels on it right now. It was below 10 million last quarter. It now crested over to 10.5 million. So you're wondering, where did all those Mixer streamers go? They went to Twitch primarily, but a lot of them actually went to YouTube. YouTube, 900,000 streamers there now, and Facebook only has 267,000 streamers. So Mixer had 4 million streamers on it when Mixer died. RIP Mixer. I'm sorry, all you Mixer refugees out there that lost your home, but did all those streamers flood over to Facebook?
And in my opinion, all you Mixer refugees that went to Twitch, you shot yourself in the foot, straight up.
Gaming? No. Here is the proof. People think that Facebook Gaming bought Mixer. They did not buy Mixer, because look at how much of the pie Facebook Gaming has right now in terms of streamers. They only picked up just a few streamers. We're going to look at it here soon. And YouTube...
They only picked up a few streamers, and that's a big number to me, because essentially you want the least amount of competition. You want the least amount of competition to maximize the greatest amount of growth. So I think, going with the little guy, not to mention, I guarantee if you're watching this right now that you have Facebook installed on your phone. And I guarantee you get caught in the rabbit hole of videos often, as I do. So that's another big thing. You see these numbers, you see Twitch 10 million, YouTube 900,000, Facebook, hasn't even broke 500,000, and still, and they're growing. So I think this is a great place to start if you want to be, if you want to take this seriously and grow as an emerging streamer.
Only picked up a few streamers, and Twitch still has 90% of the streamers right now. But remember, we're comparing, it's all about supply and demand. Twitch only has 63% of the viewership. So if Twitch has 90% of the talent, but only 63% of the viewership, that means that the talent that's on Twitch is not getting that much results.
So I hope that kind of explains a lot of why I chose Facebook personally. I'm not gonna, make this video any longer than it has to be, but in a nutshell, that's why I chose Facebook Gaming. I wanted the least amount of competition with the greatest, amount of success. And Facebook actually has an algorithm to where you can find new streamers, and then also there's not, I don't want to stream against, people like Nick Merckx or people like Ninja, because that's, let's be honest, they're already established, so they're gonna have. I'm not, not that I'm trying to pull people away from anybody else's stream or anything, because you can go watch Nick Merckx and you can still tune in on mine. I stream on different days at different times, so it's not so much that, but it's if you're going to Twitch, odds are you're going to Twitch to watch those big names. I want to be a name on Facebook Gaming to where people come to Facebook Gaming to check out Mike Breeze. That's kind of my goal behind that. And YouTube, I've thought about live streaming on YouTube, but I want to upload content daily here. For me, YouTube is more of a not an afterthought, but you go there to watch, pre-made content. That's so I'm hoping to use YouTube as kind of a funnel to get people to check out my Facebook gaming channel, which you can look in the link above, right above my head, MikeBreeze.com, and you can literally just click Mike Breeze Gaming, and it'll take you straight to my Facebook gaming channel. And feel free to hit follow and check out some of my content that I released up there. I stream live on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and every other Sunday. This Friday, however, I will not be streaming. I have a wedding to attend for my best friend, and I gotta be there for my boy. It's a once in a lifetime thing, hopefully. But I gotta be there for my boy. I'm a groomsman in the wedding, so my first wedding actually that I've ever been to. But yeah, so I won't be streaming this Friday, but I still plan to upload content to YouTube. My goal with YouTube, I want to upload content there every single day for the next year. I mean, that's my goal, is to upload content every single day, if not 6 days a week, unless I have my son, and which I dedicate all my time to him because he comes first no matter what. But again, that's why I chose Facebook. Also, you heard him mention about where you can actually go stream on all three. If you follow his channel, I think he's actually got a link posted on his channel. Again, I'll leave his channel and a link in the description below. But you can actually go to Restream, is what it's called, Restream.io, and you can stream live to Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube all at the same time. And yeah, you can sign up for free and get everything going. So if you are, that's another good thing to do, is just to stream to all three. If you're kind of on the fence of where should I go, you can stream to all three and then kind of see where your numbers go. And also for yourself, you can, you'll be able to see the difference. Oh man, I'm growing faster on YouTube, or I'm going faster on Facebook, or dag, this really is hard to break through on Twitch, which I personally think that will be your experience. I'm personally only streaming on Facebook for now because, as I said, I'm releasing daily content on YouTube. So I feel like it's counterintuitive to, if I live stream on YouTube as well as upload a video daily on YouTube. I don't want to flood people with too much content, and I want to keep it, I want to keep it useful, and I want to become a household name as far as Facebook gaming is considered. But again, Restream is somewhere you guys can go if you are interested in streaming to all the platforms. But again, I'm going to wrap this up. I don't want to drag this on too long, take too much of your time, but that's why I chose Facebook Gaming, and I hope that made sense to you guys. If you got any questions, any comments, or anything, drop me a comment below. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, man. I really appreciate it. If you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down, man, and maybe leave me a comment and let me know something that you would like to see and something that you're interested in, and I'll definitely take it into consideration and try to make more content. I want to make content that you guys enjoy and that you guys like, that you guys like to watch, that's useful, or just entertaining. But I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Again, MikeBreeze.com. Check it out. Check it out in the link below. You got access to my Facebook gaming channel, my YouTube channel. I have merch for sale as well if you're interested in that. And I also make hip hop music. I got a bunch of music videos on there, and I got a bunch of music. I'm on Spotify, Pandora, Apple, Google Play, YouTube. Title anywhere that you search for music, you can just type in Mike Breeze on any of those platforms, and you can check out my music. And it's greatly appreciated. I appreciate all of the love and support I get. But yeah, guys, y'all be easy, man. Until next time, Mike Breeze, I'm out.